world. How are we doing? Okay, well, I just came back from a great little visit from a very old friend. Isn't it crazy when you've known people for like 30 plus years? Yeah, my buddy. I knew this guy when I was 16. We're from Saskatchewan. Well, I lived in Saskatchewan at the time. Anyway, when I was walking back home under the light of the moon, I started to pick up on someone. I got a real frisky Freddy in the crowd. And to be honest, I was just gonna go home, go get Bonita, give her a big kiss, and call it a night. But I know how this goes. Once I get a pesty energy, it's like when Spirit plays a song on loop, sometimes two songs, just like for hours. So I thought, okay, let's just get it out of the way. And who doesn't love a little bedtime reading? Okay, so again, I'm not clear collective if this is you or if this is someone who's thinking of you. Okay, hold on. In the meantime, while I'm talking, let's light a little candle here. But whoever I'm picking up on, again, you're kind of all business. I know this comes through a lot, but I'm seeing it, well, for one, as I was just getting to the door, I was coming up this street, and yeah, I tapped into you at work. So you have a job that's a little bit serious and requires a lot of your attention and focus, and you are not focused. You are a little bit of a frisky Freddy. You are thinking about someone that you adore, or this person rather, put yourself where it fits. And and what's interesting though is that, because I was thinking about this during the walk too, I was like trying to tap into this person, whether it's you, but like I can't tell if you've always been a little bit more restrained on the outside, or if it's like this phase of your life. But regardless, I'm picking up on someone, yeah, who's like thinking delicious thoughts, very distracted, very embodied. You're really feeling this passion. And again, I think this is a little bit new for you, to be honest. You strike me as a very practical, efficient, responsible, competent person. And not to say that you can't be all those things and like be thinking frisky thoughts, but the fact that you're kind of overcome in public settings, in very officious places where normally you would just be like, okay, I'm at work, this is not the time or the place, but you're not only having it happen at work, but you're actually like leaning into it. So I'm just getting that whoever has moved you is just different somehow. Because again, I'm feeling this very animalistic prowess. Keywords here are like carnal, primal, uninhibited, unabashed, unbridled. But what I can say to be true of you is that regardless of the day-to-day stuff, even when you're private to the world, or a little bit more restrained, regardless, that when you're in your comfort zone, like at home or in private, you're happy to embody those things. But what's standing out though is that whoever is affecting you, it's coming out in ways and in places that normally is not like you. I also was picking up on this person's hands. This person, their love language is definitely touch. I see a really a delicate touch. Like this is someone who really gets a lot of information from their fingertips. They, even in their day-to-day, like, I don't know, I just see someone, even if they hold a pen, there's something really tactile here. Yeah, you're very, or again, whoever I'm picking up on is very tactile. I can see that your love language has always been touch. You love receiving touch. And even I can see you, like if you were with a partner, like, when you're just kind of pouncing around and one of you's over here, but like, I just kind of see like how, how like a cat, they kind of enter a room, they might come up and just like give a little whisker lean and rub against your legs and then carry on. Like, that's what I see. It's like, it's not this like clingy or glommy energy. It's just like, you'll like do a quick little run of fingers through the hair, or like a little, like just these light touches, but like the touch itself is so sensitive and so sensual that even if it's just a little touch here, but it's a way to stay connected, and you feel a lot through the fingertips. But what I'm seeing though is that, again, in this daydreaming, this fantasy at work, it's so funny, I just keep picking up on someone, and maybe this is something I guess we all do, but like the secretly pleased smile. There's something about, again, a little bit of restraint, something really tickling and delighting you to no end. And it's just this like, do you know what I mean? I'm just seeing this person so clearly. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, and there's just this like tactility happening at work, because I'm seeing, again, like lots of paperwork, lots of papers on the desk, lots of business, serious, 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 but you're kind of allowing yourself to be enveloped. And I think this person that is eliciting this response, like, I don't know, I just feel like whoever I'm tapping into, it's a really new experience. Like, again, I'm not sensing that this is someone who is new to the sexual streets, I feel like in a lot of ways you're probably very embodied, but you just may not. I just don't know if you've ever experienced this kind of, it feels like beyond attraction. And even with sex, like for instance, like the first time I ever had the best kiss of my life, like I loved kissing beforehand, but it was like I didn't know what I was missing out on until I kissed the best kisser of my life. And then I was like, wow. Like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes it just takes the right person to just literally just take it up a notch, and you just didn't know what you were missing, because you can't know what you don't know. I feel like it's this way with whoever I'm picking up on, that whoever is captivated is just somehow stirred and opened up a door. And I see this person in their fantasies. Yeah, it's making them, well, for one, they're really enjoying leaning into the fantasies. So I don't feel like you and this person, or if this is you, I don't think you've reached out to this person who's grabbed you. Yeah, because I see like you don't know the person well enough to know, and you haven't been with them sexually. So there's like a curiosity, a wondering of like, what would they be into? What would they like? But then it's, I don't know, it's just really opening up a lot of creativity and a lot of, I don't know, I just see a little treasure chest opening up, and someone just being really open and excited to explore, and yeah, a leaning in. But I just see this, yeah, these delicate little fingertips, but you're not delicate, or whoever this person is not delicate. Yeah, maybe a little bit more restrained in public-facing settings. But man, okay. Anything else, Spirit? Oh yeah, then I heard, during this walk, I heard Vulgar Displays of Power, which is a Pantera album. If you know, you know. There's something here around that, but it's really quite sexual for me. From Pantera's side, it was a bit more violent and fighting the power, but this vulgar, like the emphasis on vulgar, but I also feel like, not to sound crass, but it's really leaning into the female anatomy of like the vulva. And, but sex can be vulgar. And power, you know, like you do see it in intimacy. There is this display of power, and I don't know. Anyway, let's pull some cards. Okay, Frisky Freddy. Okay, well, let's call on those crowd favorites. Grandma, cover your ears. This might be a spicy reading. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, whoever the collective is working with and praying to. All right, well, Grandmama, I mean, you're on the spirit side, so I think you can handle it. God bless you. Okay. Who am I connecting to? Let's see ya. You're a King of Cups. Oh, I love this one. Look at this. Yeah, you're about to go to a fish fry. Oh, man, look, you got your little fancy fish. You're on the lookout. Yeah, you want to share. Oh, you're a lover. Beautiful. Look at your beautiful coloring. Yeah, you're like looking. You're like, is my person here yet? I brought this fish. Yeah, you're like, I just know they're gonna love it. Oh, you always show up with something. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay, well, who is the person that you're thinking of that has you all kinds of ways? Who is this person? The Three of Pentacles. Is this a work thing? Is this why you're extra frisky at work? Because they're in the building? Oh, man. And look at, this is the perfect deck for it too, because all of these owls have such serious faces. I love it. That's why I love birds. They just crack me right the fuck up. All that seriousness, but they're not that serious. Okay. Well, wait. Tell me a little bit more. Could be a work thing. Yeah, tell me about this person that's grabbed you. Oh, they're a Queen of Swords. Oh, mamacita. Look at this little snow owl. Oh, what a beauty queen. Look, and she's got on her necklace. Okay. Okay. Hey, wait, I want to get one more card for you to just tell me, give me some scoops on you. Who are you? We know you're a King of Cups. Oh, the Four of Swords. Well, hey, look, you're a snow owl here. Is this part of your seriousness? Because it's in a cooler environment, but the Four of Swords come after the Three of Swords. Oh boy. Yeah, see, look. Normally you're in this hot tropical environment. Yeah, a little conch shell, you got a fish. See, you don't just give it away. That's the thing, you normally don't, you aren't just giving out little fishies. Yeah, with your freedom toes. This is saved. And look, you're looking. You're looking for someone in particular. Yeah, this isn't just for anybody. Yeah, if Jenny from the block came up right now, you'd be like, no, girl, ain't for you. I don't care how hungry you are. This is for one person only. See? The fantasizing, the dreaming. Okay. What is your relationship to this person? Because I do not feel at all, but maybe I guess if it's professional or somehow there's like, again, a boundary. Ooh, aren't those the most fun and delicious though? When it's like, okay. Well, the Knight of Cups has come out to the Sun. But this is future forward. So again, you don't have a relationship right now, but man, oh man, do you ever want one? And look, you're all gussied up. Yeah, look. Oh, you put on your best outfit. You got all dressed up. Oh my God. This person makes you soar. This is the thing. And these are my favorite type of people to read for. It's like when I see super, I don't know, the super adults of the world, the real business ones. And I love it when I catch them doing something like sitting on a swing at lunch when they think nobody's watching and then they're swinging. Or I saw this real business guy, 3-piece suit, total business, so serious. And he unwrapped the biggest job breaker lollipop that I know was his favorite as a kid. And to watch him get down on this fucking thing, and same with like when I see adults go get ice cream. They're standing there in their suits, just licking their cones. I'm like, yes, there's something about you that I really love. Because again, you're just super practical. You're really hardworking. You're very competent. There's something about your work and I guess maybe environment, lifestyle, where again, I'm just seeing this like front-facing persona. Sophisticated, classy, business. Yet this person has infiltrated, and now you're trying to be all business, but you can't because your heart's soaring. Your heart and your body. Yeah, this person makes you feel like this. Ugh. Okay. How does the old Queen of Swords? Is the Queen of Swords eyeing you up? Are you guys just looking at each other from across the office? Oh, I love that kind of tension. I'm all about the tension, guys. I live for tension. Romantic tension is the fucking best. I love it. Yeah. Is this like a dropping off a couple papers on it? Again, like I'm seeing like a light running of fingers. Like a light touch. Just a boop. Oh boy. Oh my God. Well, I think you both are psychically picking up on each other. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, but look at this sexy veil. This feels like nighttime lingerie veil. It's like half marriage, half like lingerie. Wow. Well, I'm seeing rose hips. This is also reminding me of an open curtain in the middle of the night in the summer. Yeah, I feel like actually, I think you both, and to be honest, King of Cups, whoever I'm talking to, that's the King of Cups. I really think you don't know if this person feels that way about you. I really don't think there's been any communication, nothing to indicate, maybe a couple looks across the office, but I really sense that like, because this is part of your fantasy, because you don't know. You know enough to know a little bit, but there's this like, oh, are you dreaming about them? Oh, mamacita. Oh, the nighttime bedroom. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, you're dreaming about them. But I feel like you can sense them. Interesting. Okay, so how else does this person... How does this person view you? Yeah, like, how do they see you? They see you as the Two of Cups. My little buttercups, what's going on? This is so interesting, because I really don't think. But work can do that. Well, unbeknownst to you, they really think. Interesting. Okay. So, well, Grandma, how are these two little lovebirds gonna come together? Like, King of Cups, are you gonna make a move or what? What's going on? Oh, please don't tell me you're the boss or something. Oh boy. Oh, Four of Cups. Well, you're on the Four of Swords. Are other people approaching you right now? Yeah, to be honest, I feel like you are very attractive, King of Cups person. Again, collective, I don't know who this is. You only know that either this is you or this is the person thinking of you. Oh, I see. Yeah, like you're not making moves right now for whatever reason. But other people, and like, look, see, you're like, no. Because in your mind, again, going back to this fish, yeah, people are trying to swoop in and be like, hey, girl. Yeah, people want you. That could be a guy, that could be a girl. Either way, you're very popular people, and you're just like, no. Because see, yeah, you're like, no. Everyone's coming at you, and you're like, nope, avert eyes. Nope. Nope. The only one you're looking for is the person that, like, you're fantasizing about. That's the only person. And anything else, you close your eyes, you're like, no. Yeah, it's giving a little bit of a French pout, to be honest, when you're like, no. You know, when you're just like, the French pout? Have you guys encountered the French pout? It's real. I love it. Okay. Okay, well, Grandma, what's gonna happen? How do these two people come together? Are they gonna come together? Oh boy. See, look. King of Cups, you're just like holding out. You're waiting. Why are you waiting, though? Yeah, see, your love language. You just really... You would drape your arm. Yeah, I just feel like you're literally holding out. Okay, better yet, Grandma, what is the ish? What is keeping King of Cups? Like, there's a bit of an obstacle here. There's something slowing down this movement. Seven of Wands. Uh-oh. What's this about? Hold on. Having to defend yourself. Well, if it's at work... Oh, boy. King of Swords. To the Five of Swords. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Who is this King of Swords? They look nasty. Strength? Well, this might be either King of Cups' ex, or I guess maybe even the Queen of Swords' ex. There's something here about, like, an interfering... Well, this interfering energy, it could also be a boss, right? Because we kind of have this, like, work energy, and then we're seeing this, like, King of Swords. But there's, like, this mental fuckery. Look at him. Ew. Yeah, like it feels like this person is like hell-bent on winning at all costs. But see, like, see how these two others flew off? Yeah, like this one is like, it's not even about fighting. They're just like, I need to get all the swords. And everyone else is like, okay, yeah. Okay, wait. How does this person, okay, is this like, again, is this a work thing? Okay, if we get a pentacles, I just want to, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's pentacles, it's work related. This is like a boss. Or is it love? The world. God, yeah, this guy has really intense eyes. What the hell? Yeah, this guy wants to be like the king of the can. You know those folks? You know? Yeah, like they enter a room and everyone's just like, oh God, here comes king of the can. Like the need to win at all costs, the need to dominate. Okay, but Spirit though, can we just clarify, like, how does this person tie in? Is it a work thing? A relationship thing? Oh, it's some kind of higher power, because look, we have the Hierophant to the 9 of Swords, and this is, look at this guy, he's the one with the real big bags under his eyes, right? And also it's just like, why are you not in your nest? Why are you on the ground in the snow? Okay, so this is like a person of authority. Oh, wait. See how like the wings? Oh, this could be marriage. Okay, well, Spirit, I'm trying to clarify here, and it's getting... Well, it's someone that stresses you out. Okay, because it's a general, I'm going to say, because it's not getting clear, normally I can kind of peg it. So what I'm going to say is, there does seem to be a work reference. And again, I get the sense that your conduct is kiss the chef. So there's something here around some kind of person of authority, or like this is institutional. I don't know. But for some, this could be an ex, and it's stressing everybody the fuck out. Ugh, okay. So, okay, King of Cups. So, like, what are we going to do to resolve this? Like, what are you going to do about this? It's this card right here. Temperance. Well, oddly enough, out of all of my cards in all of the decks, this is the one for me that really gives, especially when there's like sexual stuff coming out here, this is like a self-pleasuring card for me. So it would seem as though right now you're tempering these feelings by like fantasizing and like rubbing one out, to be honest. Okay. So are we just gonna think about people forever and like that's it? Because this feeling is very intense. I don't know if you can live this way. Okay, you're gonna ground it somehow. You're gonna get practical. Now this is a bit slower moving, but a Queen of Pentacles knows what she wants. She gets what she wants. But again, the Pentacles, very slow moving, very methodical. And this is future facing. And now look, see, look, she is looking bitchy as hell, but I suspect it's because of this ding dong. Yeah, it's this ding dong. So she's not in the mood to fuck around. Oh yeah, look, there's a bit of a face off here. Yeah. There has to be some strategy, because whoever this is, oh God. Like, so Yeah, you're making things happen. Right now, it seems that it can only be in the fantasy. And that's enjoyable for you. I really do feel that on all levels. I can feel it. Yeah. It's very palpable, if you will. Okay. Does this person have to do anything to be with you? What does this person have to do to be with you? Be the Emperor. Okay. Can you give me a little bit more, Spirit? Well, an emperor takes charge. So on one hand, you want them to take charge. Okay, wait. Missing? Give me a little bit more. One more to clarify, because I pulled the Magician. It was the Emperor to the Magician. Well, I guess what I'm getting is this person needs to be confident in manifesting this success and celebration. Hold on. There's something here about this being in his mouth. I think there's something here about something getting communicated to you. Like, I feel like you two can hold out a little bit as long as both of you know you're like this guy is holding the ankh for this one. This one is holding that fish. So, but right now it's like in the fantastical and the psychic realm, not the most practical. So it's like as soon as there's some kind of acknowledgement that the two of you are on the same page, it kind of allows this like a little bit of a release on this valve. So if there is like a work parameter or like an X or like, I don't know, there's some kind of circumstance here. It's like just knowing that the two of you are locked in, you can slowly strategize and plan and create this eventual coming together and celebration. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on. Let's get everyone back. Got a lot of cards out here. Okay, let's get everyone back in, and then okay. Okay. So what do you love about this person? Because they've really gripped you. And it's more than just physical. Like, it is physical, but like, oh, the star. Well, yeah, I feel like you've never met anyone like this person. Like, they come from far away. You've never met anyone like this. Yeah, it's like they leave this like whimsical paper trail of their feathers. And just like how I feel when I see like a feather drop right in front of me, like there's something very enchanting. And just like I was saying earlier, like everyone knows what it's like to see like a shooting star Oh, it's like seeing a shooting star. Oh, they're like a shooting star. Yeah, you know when you see one and it catches you off guard? There's this one night that I was driving. It was when I lived more rural, and I was driving a lot, and it was very isolated, very woodsy. And I'd already been driving, I think, like 6 hours that day, and I was just getting close to where I lived. And it's like the blackest of black at night because it's a village. I really lived in the woods. And I was the only one on the highway. And just out of nowhere, it was like, poof. And I'd already had a really magical day. There was just like all these things. But this is how this person feels, like, yeah, like a shooting star. Otherworldly, not of this world. Healing. Oh, I think that's why you feel so unabashed and unbridled, because they have a very healing presence. Like, you feel safe, but without knowing it. That's the thing, like, when you've only been in a certain environment, sometimes you don't realize until you've just been placed somewhere else, and then you have something to contrast against, where you're like, huh. Where you're like, I would never have likened any of my past partners or the sex I had before as, like, you know, here. But the way that this person, it's just like, it's like next level, you know? Not that there's anything wrong, but it's just like somehow all of a sudden you're like, I don't know. Okay. Okay. How else do you feel about them? Or how do they make you feel? Like, give me the scoops here. All right. What card is it? Ooh. Death. Yeah, it's intense. And also, death really makes things very clear. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's very few things in life that really rip that veil right off, where all of a sudden it's so stark, everything is so crystal clear, it's so crisp, it's in focus. But this also has that, like, kind of that Scorpio vibe, and it's fall. Yeah, like, I'm really getting, like, in the fantasy world, when I pick up on this King of Cups, yeah, it's like very erotic, again, very primal, carnal. Like, kind of where that precipice of, like, pleasure and pain meet. Again, longing and desire, right? Because longing it's kind of painful, where you're just like, it's not satiated, but it pulls. But it can feel like a death, because again, you're like, you don't know the outcome. I also feel like you feel like this person, well, they march to the beat of their own drum. Like, I feel like this person kind of represents death. Like, they're intense. They're intense. When they show up to a room, everyone knows their presence. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person has a very distinct flavor, and it's powerful. Okay, you like that. You love it. Oh yeah, back to this Four of Swords. This to me is like the fantasy. See, look, there's even like a please see. It's like, going back to that temperance, yeah, there is a lot of, again, the secretly pleased smile. It's, but that's a bit more like, but yeah, this to me is like secretly pleased. Oh yeah, you love fantasizing about this person. And I don't know if fantasy is really, again, your milieu, your territory. Not that you don't know how to daydream, but to be honest, I think it might have been a long time for you. Yeah, I don't know if daydreaming and longing and fantasizing is something you've done in a while. Okay, well, what does this person love about you? Well, they see you as someone who has everything at their disposal to create and have whatever they want. They see you as a creator, someone who's powerful, knowledgeable. I get that you dress smart. Yeah, there's something here about, again, sophistication, a bit of class. Oh, look at your little cape. Yeah. And then it was with the Three of Cups. Oh, so you're also really good with people. Like, here you're alone. Oh, so you're good at your perfect balance of, like, you know how to be quiet and somewhat introverted, or, like, you know, but you also love to get down with your friends. Yeah, I feel like you have a few good close pals. I feel like you're well received, well liked, favored. People really enjoy your company. Yeah, like you're a good time. People really enjoy you. But again, you can be all business. Look how serious. Yeah, that's the thing. At work, that little cape, business. But then out and about, yeah, you're a good time. With a select few. Yeah, you have like a select few, but again, I'm hearing well received. Okay, what else does this person love about you? Whoa. Seven of Swords to the Devil. Oh, they like your quiet restraint. Yeah, this Seven of Swords is about reticence. So again, it's the business at the front, party in the back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that both of you like this weird quiet tension. There's like this weird secretive. Oh, there's another card behind it. Oh, the other card behind it was the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Yeah, so like your energy showed up as the King of Cups, but they see you. They see you as the Queen of Cups. Yeah. And look, you have three fishes. So again, you're soft, you're beautiful. Yeah, I love these little speckles. Yeah, this person sees you as like utterly like just gorgeous, stunning, generous. Generous emotionally, generous physically. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing what the fuck was just buzzing around my head there? God's sakes. What's that phrase? Oh yeah, they like that you don't kiss and tell. That's what it is. That you're private that way. Because maybe they do see you at work. Maybe they've seen you in some of your relationships or like, and that's just one area that you're like, no. Yeah, you're private. You are private. And not to say that you're not open, but again, with a select few. Oh, yeah. But see, you got the devil in you again. That passion. Okay. Okay. So, how are we going to see you two guys together or what? Are you guys getting together? You can have smoochies? Oh, the Empress. Yeah, you are. You're about to both receive. I going back to that Queen of Pentacles, and yeah, I see some finagling. I don't know what that is going to look like, because again, we got a lot of people in the crowd. There's going to be a lot of different scenarios playing out here. But look, this is getting nesty. This is getting roosty. Yeah, this is getting comfortable together. Ooh, I can't be mad about it. Look at all those crystals. Yeah, oh, a lot of crystals. Oh boy. The only thing we're missing is a little pack of tarot cards. Okay. Well, I love that. Yes, so the Empress. But I still want to know, like, who's making moves, though? Like, how does this go down? I'm so Snoopy. Spirit. Oh, Judgment. Look at that. Rudy Toot Toot. You know I love to see it. Okay, so there's... Okay. Well, someone's going to get bold and get Rudy Toot Toot. See, look, he's blasting right into that one guy. So I don't know if this is God who's going to start blasting in someone's ear to be like, one of you has to make a move. I don't know if this is one of you making the move to, like, just pick up that phone. Something gets communicated. Oh, see, look at this big guy. Oh, he's thrilled. He's like, finally. Queen of Cups, I think this is you because, again, you're the passions. Like, this guy is so... He's, like, licking his lips. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Grandma, God, Jesus. Any last words here? Any last words about this situation and this little couple? Okay, well, we're back to Strength. To the Moon. To the Queen of Wands. To the Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a big reveal. But look, you two always match each other. It's like we had or like it comes out, yeah, the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. We have the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, going back to those three pals. King of Cups, are you getting drinks actually with your best pals and talking this out? Yeah, did they have to hype you up to be like, okay, my guy, my girl, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yeah, see, we got a little lobster, we got the bunny, we got the chipmunk. See, and you're all intense about it. Yeah. The big reveal. Yeah, that's the thing, you're private. You might actually, that's what gets you. That's what gets you moving. See? Yeah. See, you have a co-pilot. You have your three best pals. And we see it referenced here. There's a lot of, some threes. Yeah. So you're private, but you have like three best pals. You've been reticent. You haven't told anyone. You have been, mum's the word, but again, you cannot contain it anymore. So it's the big reveal. Yeah, you invite the girls or the boys over for a couple drinks, and then maybe you just got a little bit too excited. You had a couple cocktails, and you're like, girls, I gotta tell you. And they're just like, tell us everything. And you're like, look, here's the situation. And like every good pal, every good co-pilot, they're gonna walk you through it. See? Now you're a lion. But see, even this line, he's like looking up. He's like, what do I say again? How do I go about it? And they're like, okay. See? Oh, and then look at you go. Look at you go. Look at those eyes of determination. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're determined. You're determined to get those love tracks going. Okay, well, once again, been a real slice. I gotta go home. I gotta go give my cat some kisses. Yeah. Okay, well, King of Cups, whoever you are, oh, please talk to your friends about this. Get that co-pilot. We got to get this moving for you guys. I see nothing but success. I'm very excited. very excited for the two of you. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden. Go get a smoochie.